Sagittarius, you are up again. This is your birthday bonus reading for, not for December per se. I don't want to put an official, time frame on this. I guess this is kind of evergreen. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. Also, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy in the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. So, this is your birthday bonus because December is Sagittarius season. Happy birthday again to all the Sagittarians out there. I will do a love reading around Thanksgiving and a money reading around Thanksgiving. You will receive birthday bonuses for those readings as well. This is the birthday bonus for the general reading. All right. It's pre-shuffle energy. Work is what came out. The energy that I picked up is very laser focused. Also, the Tower came out too, as well. Usually the Tower is about enlightenment or something being torn down and then having to be rebuilt again because the foundation wasn't, solid to begin with. Also, the Tower can be about a shocking moment. The energy that I was picking up was not that it's a shocking moment. I feel like you want to shock people or shock someone, because shock and awe went through my head. Now, some people may be shocked by whatever it is that you're doing or accomplishing. That could be it. There could be something shocking happening with your relationships. But honestly, the strongest energy that I picked up was that someone is looking to shock and awe another person or a group of people. So, yeah, that might be why some of you are working so hard. But let's go ahead and see what the cards say. May I have the energy for Sagittarius? May I have the energy for Sagittarius? May I have the energy for Sagittarius? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? What is it that Sagittarius needs to hear? Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. Some of you might be starting a family. That might be why you're working so hard to set up the resources needed to start a family. Or you may already have a family, but you're looking to expand the family, or you're looking to get closer with your family. But I feel like there may be something involved with why some of you are working so hard that may be related to family. 10 of Cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Right, may I have some cards, please? All right. Now that's really interesting. Death card came out reversed and the Judgment, and these two cards are related. Both of these came out reversed. One thing that I heard was somebody was thinking about getting a divorce and then they changed their mind. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For others of you, you may be holding on to something else. Somebody might be giving something or someone a second chance or a third or a fourth chance. Who knows? But it's not the first time. Someone's being given a reprieve, I guess you could say, is what's happening. Now, for others of you, some of you may be in denial. But I don't really feel that. It could be a possibility, but I don't feel it. Some of you may be in denial about something and you refuse to make a decision on it. But I don't see that being the case because 7 of Cups came out in the reverse in the pre-shuffle, which means you know exactly what you want. So I'm going back to someone may have been considering a divorce or a breakup and then they changed their mind and did that. Or leaving a job and they changed their mind because 8 of Pentacles came out in the pre-shuffle. So some of you might be holding on to your job a little bit longer. Maybe some of you were thinking about quitting your job for the new year, where you decided, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get a new job for the new year. But now something may have happened, possibly family related. That could also be it too, where somebody might have found out that the other person is pregnant and they're like, oh, well, can't quit the job just yet. Now I got to stay a little bit longer. It could have been some of that, or something else related to family that made you decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and continue working on the job. Now, for others of you, the job could have been a situation that you were dealing with in a relationship that you have related to family, and that job was getting in the way of your family relationship, whether it's your wife, your husband, your parents, whatever, and you were thinking about quitting your job, or they wanted you to quit your job because you didn't have enough time with family. But something may have changed later on that made you change your mind to do that. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right, may I have some more cards, please? Thank you. Lots of reversals coming out. Mind you, all of my cards are in the upright. So if they come out in the reverse, yeah. Queen of Swords is a divorce card. That is the confirmation. Somebody was about to get divorced. Or either you're thinking about it, if this hasn't happened, it may happen. For those this is resonating with. Someone's changed their mind about a divorce. They thought they were going to do it. Queen of Swords confirmed it. This is about a divorce, is what this is about. Now, somebody could be dealing with a Libra specifically, because that is what the Queen of Swords is Libra energy, but it is also air energy, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Or you could just be dealing with someone in Queen of Swords energy, or you could be in Queen of Swords energy. But this is saying that someone changed their mind. They decided to give it another chance. Bottom of the deck, World card, which is the completion of a cycle. I don't know why I just heard couples counseling. I didn't even know that works. I have never really heard anyone say, oh, marriage counseling did wonders for our relationship. We stayed together another 15 years or something. I've never really heard that. Does anybody have any testimonials? But yeah. A cycle's been completed. Something has been learned. Can also be about travel and recognition, but not really in that energy. Someone may have been moving too, and they changed their mind. I feel like this was really almost wrapped up. And by almost wrapped up, meaning papers were ready to be finalized, everything was good to go, homes were picked out, all types of stuff. Back of my neck. All types of stuff was ready to go. As in, oh, I'm going to live over in this city and I'm going to do this, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then all of a sudden, they're like, no, we're going to stay together. And now that song playing through my head, the Tina Turner version. Thank you. This is guess what card came out? You can't make this up. King of Swords, the counterpart to the Queen of Swords. Some of you might be dealing with the Gemini. Yeah, bottom of the deck, the Hierophant. Come through, cards, come through. These people are getting back together. I don't know who this is. Let me know in the comments or send me a message on Twitter. KIRWKC. Let me know. Somebody's getting back together, or they got back together. This divorce was ready to go. As in, the papers were being totally done. People were about to put their signatures on the papers. The separate lives had already been planned out. And also with that 10 of Cups, I feel, now for some of you, I feel like you stayed together because somebody found out they were pregnant. And maybe when the divorce was happening, you didn't know that you were pregnant, or they didn't know they were pregnant. And then they found out they were pregnant. And then they were like, okay, well, let's go ahead and give this another chance. That 10 of Cups energy is what could have happened. Now, I'm going to throw this out here too because I just heard it in my head. For some of you, another issue could have been is that somebody wanted to start a family. And because the other person was saying, no, I don't want to start a family, then they were like, okay, fine, I want to be with somebody who wants to start a family, so we can't be together. And then the divorce process started. The person who didn't want the family, they changed their mind. And because they changed their mind, that's why the divorce didn't go through. They changed their mind on the divorce. But these are counterparts. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords are counterparts. The Queen of Swords is a divorce card. The Queen of Swords is in the reverse, which confirms the Judgment and the Death card in the divorce. This is not ending. The Judgment is not going through. This is staying as it is. With the Hierophant, and mind you, 3 of these are major arcanas. With the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, talking about commitment. So, I really feel this divorce situation that was about to happen, it was something surrounding family. Whether you didn't get along with someone's family, whether someone wanted to start a family, whether someone was not staying at home enough with the family, whatever it was something involving family. And that situation eventually resolved itself in some type of way, or either, I guess, resolved the issue or gave people a different outlook on their marriage. And then once that happened, they were like, you know what? Let's just stay together. Let's stay together. So yeah, that is the message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Till next time, be blessed.